And this is Ken Kraetzer for CBSI Talking Business, our interview series talking to leaders in the fields of banking, insurance, customer service, business education, digital marketing, and all to highlight our team at CBSI. We provide insurance-based benefits to the credit card and payments industry. Now, today, we're really pleased to have back with us Christine Pelczar, Rickard Squared, who received a major award back in December at the Hudson Valley DMA. Christine, good to see you today. How you doing?
Thank you, Ken. Good to see you. I'm doing great.
Well, good to see you. The Hudson Valley Direct Marketing Association, a longstanding organization I've been pleased to participate in for many years, had its awards luncheon in Connecticut and on December 8th, and you received the Founders Award, which is now awarded in honor of Bob Sawyer, longstanding member of the organization who recently passed away. So well respected. What was the day like for you?
So first of all, it was a great day. I really was very humbled to get the award and to just be among my peers. But more importantly, to get an award that was named after Bob Sawyer meant a lot to me. He was a dear friend. He's been a humongous contributor to the marketing industry, and he has so much historical knowledge because he was part of the HVDMA when it formed in 1988. So he's seen a lot of change. He's watched our industry evolve, and he had a lot to contribute as a result of that. So I was just really touched. His wife, Sally, was with us, and I was really touched to receive that Founders Award this year.
And president of your company, Mark Rickard, was there. He introduced you. Mark actually received the award 2 years ago. Unfortunately, it was a year we had to do the award ceremony online, and he was kidding about that. But it was great to see Mark there, and what a contributor he has been, and your company has been to the direct marketing, trade, and organizations.
Yes, Mark's a funny man. So he took the podium, put his award up there because he was virtual the year before, or 2 years before, probably. I think you received the award last year, Ken, right?
I was very proud to receive the award last year. It was a great day.
I am in good company then, aren't I? Mark's really charismatic. He's my boss, but he's a dear friend over the years, and you know, he roasted me a little bit. So, you know, well, paybacks, right? But he also had so many kind words and really helped set the stage for what I was, about to say. So it was great.
Very good. And another award was presented. We had a number of college students there from a number of area schools, and several received scholarships in honor of Laura Smith, who was a long time board member of the Hudson Valley DMA. I actually worked with Laura at RMI years ago. What a wonderful lady she was, passed away at a very young age. And it was great to see that she's remembered and benefiting a number of area college students.
The mission of the HVDMA is to network, to offer content and expertise, to have shared experiences as we forge our marketing journey, but also to mentor students. And we're just so pleased that students from a number of our local colleges, including Pace University, SUNY New Paltz, FIT, and others, that they attend our events. They are engaged with the members of our HVDMA, and it's our pleasure to attempt to give back to them and to help them. I've even helped with resumes and with finding jobs and giving references and helping make those connections that'll help to start to launch their actual marketing careers.
Very good. Well, your career, like many of us, kind of started in the list industry and in direct mail, and evolved into direct marketing, and now the world of everything digital. Tell us a little bit about your career. You started out with the National List Exchange for quite a period of time and moved on. Tell us about some of the stops in your career path.
Sure. So I started at National List Exchange. which was the list division of National Magazine Exchange, which was a sweepstakes magazine clearinghouse out of Clearwater, Florida. And I worked for them with my mom. Her name is Edna Viviano. And we worked together for about 13 years. It was awesome. I always teased her that I was the employee only a mother could love. But at any rate, it was a terrific experience because they were a very large mailer and they consumed a lot of data, a lot of lists. And so that gave us a lot of exposure in the industry. And as a result, we got to meet so many good folks, list managers specifically, in the direct marketing industry. But then, as you mentioned, everything changes, right? So right now we're doing like modern marketing in the digital age. So once I moved on from National List Exchange, I went on to Vision and to Alliant and to a few other companies where I have ultimately landed at Rickard, which is terrific. But what we now try and do is focus on data as the core. So we're really data centric. And then once we get the data right, the targeting and the prospecting and the segmentation right, whether that's through modeling or straight segmentation, then at that point, that data is utilized in whatever channel is really best meets the objective, right? So we're at channel agnostic so long as we get the data right. So that's mostly how I've evolved in my career.
Absolutely. We always feel that the skills we learned in analysis in the direct mail industry applies itself in exactly the same way to digital. Did you feel like the training you received early in your career still benefits you today?
100%. So it's really beneficial. So when I first started learning digital, I don't even know when that was, but when I first started learning digital years ago, maybe 2012, 2011. Anyway, I realized very quickly that the foundations, that what we know about direct mail, direct marketing applies to digital marketing, right? And if you have that basic understanding of how marketing works, how it's supposed to work, which we've all learned through direct mail, then it is far easier to make that transition into the digital age. It's really vital. I listened to some digital folks with all their fancy language and that were looking to sort of stump me or impress me. And I learned that they were throwing around buzzwords more so than that they were really understanding the foundation that from direct marketing that we learned primarily from direct mail. So
absolutely. Now tell us, what are some of the big trends you see in technology? There's so much happening in artificial intelligence, machine learning, things I consider a black box. I don't understand how it gets done, but it adds value. What are some of the big trends that you see maybe starting to work with?
So AI for certain. Some of the AI models are working very, very well. I like personally a combination of AI and manual, where AI builds the model, but the modeler or the analysts review that model and do some manual observations to it as well. I mean, that's what makes me most comfortable. But yeah, AI technology, even the way that we segment audiences now, we can find technological data or technographic data is really what I should say, where we can identify on the B2B side. And that's what I'm more focused on these days is the B2B data, but we could focus on companies and what softwares or technologies they have installed within their offices, which makes for a great prospect when you're looking at competitive sets or what some of your competitors, prospects and customers are.
Very good. Christine, maybe tell us a little bit about the services at Rickard Square.
Sure. Again, we are data and channel agnostic. I think I would describe us as a marketing and data company that really focuses on a consultative approach. So we want to listen. We don't want to just sell our data, our managed lists, our technology partners. We really want to listen to what the objectives are and what ROIs are needed to meet those objectives, and then come up with the roadmap to accomplish that. And that's really at its core about listening, consulting. Honestly, I think that's what we do best.
Very good. And Christine Pelczar is the Vice President, Strategic Sales at Rickard Squared, based out in Long Island. President Mark Rickard, good friend of ours, great supporter of the direct marketing and data marketing industry. And Christine, do you have a final thought for us today?
Final thought. Well, I always have a lot to say, but I'll keep it brief. Final thought is being a part of the HVDMA has been really rewarding. And I think what I enjoy most at this point in my career is paying it forward, right? So I have met a tremendous amount of really smart and interesting students from the various colleges in the New York, New Jersey, Connecticut area. So I would encourage anyone to pay it forward, to mentor, to get involved with the colleges, do a webinar, do a project, look at resumes, help with the networking. It's really what has been most rewarding for me in my career.
Absolutely. And Christine Pelczar from Rickard Squared, a past president of the Hudson Valley Direct Marketing Association, received the Founders Award at the HVDMA luncheon in December. Great day. And that award now named in honor of a good mutual friend, Bob Sawyer, sadly passed away, a giant in the field of direct marketing. Great to see you, and look forward to seeing you at one of the events coming up very soon.
Thank you, Ken. Thanks for the interview, and I look forward to seeing you as well.
Absolutely good to see you. It's Ken Kraetzer for CBSI Services, CBSI Talking Business. We're based in Harrison, New York. We provide insurance-based benefits to the credit card and payments industry. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.